Thursday Night Baseball on the show as we join you from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball comes your way next. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on.
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He drove in over 25.
Settling in now, Tim Money. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Money.
Into the seats, 0-1.
Hey, stay hot now.
Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Eric Karros, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Tim Money in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball. So let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Tried to backdoor him with another breaking pitch right there, and they're staying away from the fastball so far, at least in this at-bat.
Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh? Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Slowly hit to first.
Come on, come on.
He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
So he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Hit in the air to shallow center.
Hey, get off.
Escobar onto the grass. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, get on for us here.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Tim Money stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Tim Money.
gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hernandez is up with it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the fifth coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Leading off the inning, Gary France, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started in this thing.
He's got it. He goes to first. Got him.
Whew, no problem.
The left fielder, number 4.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out, and the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy.
Tim Money will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Tim Money will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind.
Hey, keep it going.
He hasn't had the
right
greatest
here
of
now.
performances to this point. Right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Right here.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll... Into the box now, Tim Money. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time. But you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Come on, guys.
Gary France will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 11 innings in the books now, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits.
Friday night baseball from the K, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend. Tim Money makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know? Cole Figueroa gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Paxton steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Tim Money stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Mariners. Tim Money will get things going here in the Mariners' 6th as he'll step in to lead off the inning.
And right here is an important time for them to into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guys need you on base any way you can get there. Now you got to shrink that strike zone down and not go after anything that's not right for you.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
He's got to take a deep breath out there on the mound right now. I mean, not only will he kick himself for walking the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in the building.
There goes for second. In the dirt here. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And a dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
He's on the move again from first. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
And he waited for his opportunity there, but it's not going to pan out this time.
Alcides Escobar steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. 1 away.
Out. Now batting, designated hitter.
Striding into the box, Melvin Upton Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
This is flared right back over the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Safe.
Well, I've got to think this is a lack of communication right here. I don't know if he heard an...
Tim Money will start things off here in the 9th. No sign of the closer just yet here in a 4-run ball game.
Yeah, I think they'd love to get him a day off here, so they're going to hope that his services aren't required to finish this one off.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this.
Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball comes your way next. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. How do they get back into... Tim Money will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Ventura sets. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. These Royals' Eric Karros entering play here this afternoon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Not only have they been playing well, but they've got their ace going here this afternoon, so the rich get richer.
One and one, here it comes. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl is a well-liked umpire all around baseball by both pitchers and hitters. The reason for that, he's
3 balls,
consistent,
2
and
strikes,
his zone is
down is
kind of
full.
what you hope for.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. And
Too
he
high.
lost
Go to
him
first.
here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Mike Moustakas will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. Tillman sets. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and Moustakas is hit into a double play. And with that, let's take a look at how the Mariners will set up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got? Settling in now, Tim Money. He drew a walk his first time up.
Tim Money.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. 2 different locations, but equally effective.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kratz waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number.
Tim Money stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate, make it 5-1, and he is in there.
Well, you work yourself in.
Kirk Neuenhuis comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now.
Tim Money will get things going here in the Mariners 6th as he'll step in to lead off the inning. Into the seats, 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon is there. 1 away.
The batter, number 15, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Money. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
chop foul at the plate, strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And this will kick off the wall out near the Kansas City bullpen. The run scores from second. The tag from Moustakas is too late. He's in there with a triple.
Yeah, and no matter how many of these you see in your lifetime, this is still one of the most exciting plays in all of baseball. You can see he's not stopping rounding second base, and he makes it all the way to third there with an RBI triple.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Ball 3. 3-2 now. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Take your base.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Looking to minimize the damage here, and he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Mariners forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 12 and the Royals 1. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through when it mattered. Wound up driving in 3 runs, and they were important ones as it helped lead him to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Mariners win it.